Hello my friends, and welcome back to the Extended Bacon Mod LP. This is of course the ever awesome Distant Worlds. Before we get going, I guess we should talk about the Bacon Mod just a little bit, because there was some stuff I was wrong about in my initial episode. So Roger was kind enough to point me in the right direction on some stuff I had wrong. So we'll just quickly correct myself on this before we get going. First of all, I mentioned that the new EXE was capable of reading past 4 gigabytes of memory, which is completely wrong. I kind of thought it was. I thought there was a limit of 4 gig, but he's using large address aware to increase the amount of that 4 gig limit that the program can use. So basically it's going to be more efficient about the 4 gig that it can read. So he says we're probably right in saying that it will help performance a bit. So there's that. And he also said that the pause key is sufficient to read in the bacon settings values. So I think I hit F2 or something to bring up another screen because I wasn't sure if pause was going to do it or not. And it does indeed load in the bacon settings. Ship gravity wells. The property of the star that determines the strength of the well is the sum of the 3 energy types. So let's just zoom into this one. So there's solar, microwave, and X-ray. So it's a sum of these 3 values. And depending on these values will depend on how wide the gravity well is. So there's that. And also I think that's actually in another inbox. Let me just pull that up for just a second. Yeah, gravity wells for fleets, because I wasn't sure how the fleets would react to that with different size ships. But the gravity wells for fleets are calculated based on the size of the biggest ship. So if you have capital ships in your fleet, then it's going to be a very big gravity well you're going to have to transverse. And if there's smaller ships in the fleet, then of course it won't be as wide out, as far out as the bigger ships will indicate. Okay, so let's go to the next thing. Just pull up the others. Okay, exploration ship size. Now I mentioned that the exploration and the construction ship size were adjusted for the military limit. But I was kind of wrong on that. It's the bonus is what that was referring to. So if, say, the Boscarans have 20% more larger military ships, then the exploration ships and the construction ships will also share that bonus. Okay, now civilian ships, he says he's added the ability to right-click on a base and order a private ship from that base. So he's talking about spaceports. So I don't know whether it's in this version though. He wasn't sure if it was this version. Well, let's just let's see. Build at. Yeah, there's nothing. So the new version of the Bacon Mod that's coming will allow you to right click and order up these freighters and stuff like that. So we'll try to get upgraded to that once he releases that. I think it's probably next week before we'll see the next version of the mod. So we'll try to get that done. And I think that was it for that. But there's another inbox here. Just let me check on what else he said here as well. Okay, looked at. And Ship Finder can also be used to find planets. So let's go Zuma Prime. Of course, we're right here, so that's not going to be a very good indication. Here, let me maybe move out of here for a sec. Let's just say we're over in this system here doing stuff. So if we bring up the Ship Finder and go Zuma Prime, there it is. And all we have to do is double click here and it will bring us up here, but it'll center the planet where we click on. So there's that. What else we got? Labs on science ships won't stack, so don't ever put more than one of each type of lab on, which we didn't anyway, so that's fine. We have a couple of science ships out. And he also said I was looking at the right spot to see that bonus. Oops, hit the right button, we'll be doing something. And yeah, there they are there. I was looking here for the bonus, and of course I didn't just shift my eyes just a couple inches this way to see, but this is where the research values for those exploration ships we have labs on shows up right here. And I'm sure everybody else noticed this. I just didn't. So, you know, that's just my old-eyes playing tricks on me, I guess. Not being quite as observant as we should be. But that's definitely buffed up our values a bit. And for the next version of the Bacon Mod, I believe... I don't know whether this is one we... No, that one's automated. I believe the next version, I don't think we can look at it in this version. But let's maybe come over here. If we right click, Yeah, the next version of the mod will allow us to right-click and set the actual research. This version doesn't actually allow us to do that, so we'll have to wait for the next version for that, but we can actually specify which research in whatever field those science ships have. And he's advising also to put this setting on all civilian ships. I'm not going to really worry about it until we get into some more ship designs, but if we just come in here quickly. He's saying we should change this. Actually, I probably can change it without retrofitting. You can change these values without actually instigating a retrofit. But he's suggesting that we need to change these enemy military sighted. We got to make it, hang on, flee when attacked. Oh, okay, it looks like it's already adjusted. Oh, we got to change it to flee when attacked. Okay. Basically, what's going to happen is if we have military or enemy sighted, then of course it's just going to try and get away right away. So it says it's very important that we change that to attacked instead of sighted. So we could probably actually do that. I don't know whether, guess I should have probably did this off camera, but we'll just do it quickly. Just a quick couple clicks will get it done for us. Attacked. And even though we have those types of ships, we don't really need to worry about retrofitting or anything to get this value. Yeah. And attacked. And one more. And there we go. Save. All right, so that should fix that all up. And I'm not sure why you were saying I designed you. I don't think I did design that, but whatever. I guess because we have none built, it's actually considered an edit. So that's fine. All right, so we took care of that. Anything else? Oh, to see what a science ship is researching, Control Enter. Oh, hang on. Let's just try that again then. Control Enter. No, it must be the next version of the mod, so we'll have to wait for that kind of stuff. All right, so anyways, I think we'll just carry on from here. So a few things I had to correct on some stuff I said in the first episode. So anyways, now that I've wasted a huge amount of time doing that, and speaking of time, I do not have my clock up to see how far we've recorded. Just let me get that done and start. Okay. I think we're about 5 or 6 minutes in. So, all right. So what are we up to now? We're coming over here to destroy a dilute mining station. And there was a comment to maybe I should maybe capture it. But unfortunately, we don't have boarding tech yet. So I can't board it and capture it. So I think the easiest thing to do is just to come over and destroy it. And whose ships are these? They got all kinds of small freighters in here too. But this is definitely our territory. So this needs to go. And the fleet is coming over now to take care of that. So that's going to be our first round of aggression against another empire. Still don't know where any pirates are. And we also have a colony ship under construction, considering we lost the other one that I found. Not a big deal. It was another volcanic colony ship anyway. So we're building one and it's almost finished regardless. So it just means we don't have to exterminate the Scarce that are on there. So, and maybe we'll try getting the passenger ships to shunt some troops over there this episode. So I'm just going to hit the space bar to get going. We will get into some ship designing, but I'm kind of waiting for this research to finish until that way we'll get ship sizes of 300 before I start monkeying around with designs. So for now, we're just going to sit with the stock designs that the game came with. It should be fine. And there's our colony ship. Excellent. So, ooh, that looks pretty cool. All right. So let's come over. And I see that this colony ship, yeah, look at the gravity well on this. So it's going to be a while getting out of the system. And if you notice, the initial orders for the construction ship still haven't been carried out because they're still trying to transverse this gravity well to get out of here. I should have been micromanaging that a little bit more. Because when they're outside that range, I should have, maybe I'll select one just so we can see what I'm talking about here. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, it's military ships that have the smaller range. Yeah, there's this one here. So, unfortunately, I guess it wouldn't really matter a huge amount. We would have. I was thinking what I could have done is impulse them sort of this way first, and then got them to come over here. At this point, we'll just let them go. But yeah, it looks like they would have had to come out this far, anyways, which would have been about this level. It would have been quicker for me to actually go this way and then redirect them over to the other star. And that way we wouldn't have been held up by this gravity well. So yeah, they haven't even got the original build done yet. So that's something to consider too once we get going, is just how do we get out of our systems in a timely manner. And we have a new intelligence agent. Oh, let's sort by role. And... this guy. Ooh, an espionage guy. Excellent. Do we have anybody else to spy on yet? I got the Daiuts. We know where they are because I finished one mission with their spy. I don't know where they are, but our other spy is out doing that right now. And he's going to be back in about 2 months. So I guess we'll let him finish up. All right. So we'll carry on and... got to grab that. Did I leave that? I think I left that colony ship. Oh, no mission. Okay. So let's come in here and find this volcanic planet, which is this one. And we are going to colonize that. And off he goes. Now, one thing I want to do is grab our troop transport. And I want to take a couple of troops over with it, with that colony ship. So I'm just going to ungarrison these 3. And I will get the troop transport to load troops at nearest colony, which is Zuma Prime, of course. So that'll get us 3. We have room for 3 troops on here. That's why I picked the number 3 to bring over. It's the only transport we have right now. So, and another pirate. Oh, goody. So we'll have a look at them. It's these guys. The Ep002 gang. It's kind of an interesting name, I guess. And just see, we don't know where any pirate bases are, but if we look at control colonies, they have 1, they have 1, they have 1, and they have 0. So they're not making a huge amount of cash right now. So hopefully we can find their spaceport and take care of that right quickly. Okay, our enhanced missiles are done. So all we need now is the bigger ship sizes. We can start doing some missile destroyers and stuff like that. So we're still halfway on that. All right, what should I go for next? Starfighter, shipboarding. I do like shipboarding. I kind of like to get that sooner than later. I think we'll just queue that up right now. Mainly because I like to put the boarding modules on my mining stations. So if you get the odd escort coming over to attack our mining stations, sometimes we can actually capture that ship. So we'll maybe work towards that. And they're trying to exploit money out of us. No, thank you. We are not paying pirates in this game. And somebody asked if I was going to pay them to another pirate. If I was going to pay them for smuggling missions and protection. And nope, pirates are not getting any of our money. I don't care what it cost us. We might end up losing more in ships than it would have cost us to pay them. But that's kind of the rule I'm going with. How are you guys? They're smugglers. 1 colony. 6 ships. Okay, so everybody's kind of weak sauce at the moment. And the Daiuts have resumed normal trade. Don't care, whatever. Okay, now, is that transport done loading troops? Not quite yet. I wonder where it is. It's probably sitting in this gravity well somewhere. Oh, no, it's just about there. So... oh, we're on 4X too. I was wondering why everything was running so fast. Not sure why that was on that. I don't remember beefing that up at all, but... okay, so... I guess I could leave it on 4X, but... I tend to miss stuff, unfortunately, when I do that. So, okay, that's loaded. So we'll bring that transport over here. Just move to there for now. And we have advisors thinking we should do what? Galaxy map of the Diodes. The galaxy map? Decline that for now, but maybe. I just don't know what his odds were. I couldn't see that, so maybe we'll try that. But they're not going to know much more than us, but maybe we'll get some information off them. We'll see what our odds are at doing that. Yeah, it's not so great. Don't know what to do. I don't know whether I should get him to steal some research from somebody. See what our odds are here and see what's available. Beam weapons. Yeah, I wouldn't mind beam weapons if we can get them. Wow. Something tells me he's got a negative trade here. That's not very good probabilities. Okay, let's try the Diodes maybe. And we'll steal research. Beam weapons, and you will be 70. Yeah, so same thing no matter where we go. Well, try it. We'll see what he's all about. Steal some research. So how many pirates are we dealing with here? 5 of them. 5 of those and 2 other empires at the moment. I'm sure there's going to be a few more in here. Just keep an eye on my explorers as well, in case we see any abandoned ships. Look like much is showing up yet. What's in here? Okay, that's them. All right, carry on. And it looks like we're just about ready to. And I think I might actually just go to there for now. Yeah, they're all scattered right now, so I'll wait until they're all together, and then we'll go in and take care of that. This might actually start a war, I'm not sure. But we'll deal with that as we need to. Okay, so 30,000. What should we do with that? I think I'd like to wait until we get bigger ships, design some missile destroyers or something before I build any more. I think we put 12 ships into our fleet. 11, we lost one. And there should be a construction ship eventually coming over to repair this. If they ever get out of that gravity well. Yeah, I probably could have handled this better, I think. How much further do you have to go? Yeah, fair ways. So we're going to have to keep that in mind when we do our redesigns, is we are going to need lots and lots of impulse engines. On both our private sector and, well, on everything, really. And there was a question on whether those gravity wells were going to screw over the AI. These affect everybody, so it's going to be something that affects all players, which means it's going to be somewhat balanced, I'm hoping. But I'm not too worried about balance, because that's kind of what makes this game interesting, is some of the imbalances that exist. Okay, so let's come in now and we'll destroy this thing. Wow, these guys are moving pretty slow. Wonder how far they gotta go to get out of here. They're just impulsing out. How big is this ship? 185. It shouldn't be too far out, I don't think. Oh well. Anyways. I don't know what kind of firepower this thing has. 45, range 150. We have a range of 120, so they have beams and we have Maxis blasters. Yeah, definitely. Oh, they're going 40. Doesn't look very fast. Okay, we're probably going to lose a couple ships here. Oh, they got gravity weapons. Didn't help them out much. All right, so let's have a quick look. We took some damage, so you can go repair, I guess. Okay, so that takes care of that, and they can't rebuild it because this is our territory. Yeah, there's no way that's falling into their territory. I think that station spawned with the beginning of the game. They didn't come over and build it at all, I don't think. But we will definitely queue up a... I think we want that for ourselves. 100% carbon fiber and 63% polymer. We definitely want that for ourselves. So I think I might just hit the queue up button here and we'll get the construction ship over here to do that. I'm going to try and use that a bit more because I do tend to forget about the construction ships and then they sit and do nothing. And then I go, oh yeah, I was going to build that. So I'm going to try and use the queue up function a bit more than I usually do. No idea which construction ship is getting these missions, but let's have a look here. You got one queued and you got one queued. So one's doing the repair and one will be doing that, that mining station when we're ready to do it. Okay, so that's still heading out. Yeah, I wish we could find a nice capital ship somewhere. It looks like we have another Diute station here. No, that's Murderous Storm Pirates. Yeah, I haven't seen their any of their headquarters yet, or spaceports, so keep an eye out for that. And the first thing we want to do is get rid of those in a hurry. And transport's already over here. Where is our colony ship? Should be pretty close to, I would think. Still be impulsing out. Yep. How far do you gotta go? Wow. It's traveling at 13. Oh, man. Okay, I was hoping to maybe colonize that this episode, but I don't think that might happen. I guess I could speed up to 4x. Not much going on at the moment anyways. But I do tend to miss stuff, which makes me nervous about doing that. Alright, well, we'll deal with that as we deal with it. Yeah, I'm interested to see how we can do these passenger ships. And we'll get one dedicated to shunting population over that new planet once we get it. Oh, there he goes. Or is that him? No, that's not him. That's a military ship. It's an escort. Okay, pirate offering protection. No, thank you. Wow, that's so slow. Oh, we have an intelligent agent who is now sober. Good for him. Good for him. Oh, wrong screen though. So I guess he's finished. He was successful, I guess. Missed the message on that. Character appears. Oh, we got a scientist. Ooh, nice. We'll have to do something with him right away. How come I'm not seeing how that mission turned out? Oh, it failed. Okay. Well, that sucks. We'll try again. Try that territory map. Did he get detected? Where we are? Evaded, yeah. So we didn't tick them off over it anyway, so that's a good thing. All right. I'm used to pre-warp where there's other stuff to do. I just don't know what to do right now until we get bigger ships. Once we get those, then we'll know what we're dealing with as far as ship sizes and engines and all that kind of stuff. Okay, there goes our fleet back home for repair. And we have evaded detection, and we got beam weapons. Well, progress towards it anyways. Nope, we got it all. Excellent. You the man. Well, you the Keskudon, I guess. Ouch. Oh, man. Well, I guess that's kind of the definition of you suck. Wow. That's a lot of -20s. But at least he's good on espionage, so I guess we'll keep him out in the field too. Man, our counter-espionage is going to suck for a bit. Okay, well, let's get you out and about and do something else. Maybe we'll get the next level on the beam weapons, hopefully. Let's see what we can do on that. Enhanced beam weapons. Let's try that. 82%. A little risky, but go for it. He managed to pull off a 74%, so we should be able to do a 82. I know that theory doesn't hold any water, but whatever. Oh, an independent colony discovered. We have encountered an independent colony of Daiuts at the desert planet Daiu 4 in the Daiu system. Okay, the Daiuts have preserved an ancient legend which they share with you. They tell of a time, distant past, when the galaxy was enslaved by a cruel alien race, which are the Shakturi. So they fear these cruel overlords will return and appear to be very hostile towards us. So let's go to the event location and have a look. Wow! Check that out. Wow. That is a lot of troops on an independent. 182k. So that's part of the Bacon mod. They really buffed up how many troops sit on independent planets. And they're building more by the looks of it. These are just the ones that are built so far. Which is that much. They're building like, I think the number is 40 troops. They're going to end up with 40 troops on here. And there is a rune on it too, which we have not investigated yet. Why not? Because that's a freighter. I guess freighters don't investigate runes. Do we have a colony? Yes, we do. We have an explorer right here. So let's get you to come over here. You were doing sector G8, so this is one of our science vessels. And he's just going to impulse over. So I think what I'll do, I can't reissue the explore sector order as a queued mission. I have to wait until this mission's done. And there's a Daiu Confederation. These are the pirates that are actually in this system. Pretty sure. And they're wanting almost 1,000 credits a month for protection. Well, no thanks. And please don't kill my explorer till I explore this. Okay. They're probably going to kill my exploration ship. And we lost her. He's been captured. So we lost our intelligence agent already. Yes, keep going. Oh, man. How fast are these? 55. Oh, there's a science vessel going down. No, there's no way we're outrunning that. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to investigate that later. Whereabouts is that? That's, whoa, it's right beside us. Okay, so we have issues in here. How many ships are in here? We got one. 57 firepower. It's got missiles on it, 520 range. And you have probably Maxis blasters, 20 range. And who's this? That's us. That's an escort. Okay, well, I don't think this escort's going to do us much good. And I'm just slowing this down for a minute here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, you're not going to even if I tell him to flee, he's not going to get out of here in time. Well, that kind of sucks. So comes another escort. I wonder if I should get some more escorts. I want to do some redesigns before I build too many more ships. That's kind of why I'm stockpiling a bit of cash right now. Oh, and our construction ships actually got out. So they're out building stuff now. Excellent. Yep. Bye. Sorry. Yeah, we're going to have to definitely get our impulse engine levels up for sure. All right. Well, we're going to lose that one. What exploration ship was that? Just wondering what lab we had on that. I'll maybe rebuild that quickly. It is the weapons. So maybe I'll just quickly build another weapons explorer. This one here. No, get it done anyways. I know it needs better engines and stuff, but yeah, this is going to be tricky. This is going to be really tricky. I'd like to take my fleet in there to take care of them, but I get the feeling that once I get there, they're going to be gone. And they'll probably be over here or something. Oh, and our... what's going on here? We've engaged this ship with our escort. It's got 24 firepower compared to 20 firepower. Well, this might not go too bad. Yeah, they got Maxis blasters, I think. We have railguns. So chances are we've damaged him a little bit. I hope. Can't really tell. I think I see a bit of damage there. Yeah, this probably isn't going to go well. What do we got on this design? Oh, let's fire. Wow. Well, that sucks. Yeah, 30 armor, 100 shield, so that's going to go down pretty quick. Yeah, I can't wait till we get that ship size and get some stuff redesigned, because this stuff is not going to last very long. And he's trying to run away, which will never get done. And we got another attack happening here. Oh, that's another pirate. Pirates are fighting each other. Ooh. Okay, we have an escort actually taking a destroyer out. Hello? Now we're in trouble. Wow. Alright. Well, anyways, won't watch that too much longer. Let's go get that last, or that other exploration ship. Are we still missing one? It looks like it. Okay, you were doing G8, which is this sector here. So we'll get you to continue on with that. Oh yeah, go right back where the pirates are. Brilliant. And what's this? Oh, that's I thought those were white. They're not. Thought maybe they're abandoned ships, but nope. No such luck. All right, we're kind of near I think we're near the end of the episode anyways. And did we ever get over here with our colony ship? Not quite yet. So I guess next episode we'll look at that. And we have our troop transport waiting. Wow, this is going to be tricky. I'm going to have to really rethink a couple things here. We'll get that done between episodes. I'm not sure. I'm kind of strapped on time here. I don't know whether I have enough time to do another episode right away. I might have to leave it till tomorrow. Yeah. So yeah, we're definitely going to need that tech to get up to 300 because we need engines more than we need weapons on these things, which is what I'm seeing. So we need to prioritize engine power for sure. Yeah, I'm going to have to really think about this. So probably a good thing I'll just record one today, and I'll think about some designs, and we'll maybe get to that tomorrow probably. Oh, and we see a pirate base here. Let's have a quick look at that before we go. Firepower of 269. It's a small spaceport. Range 320. They probably got torpedoes or something like that. 900 shields, which is going to be a bit to get through. But we'll build a fleet of missile destroyers, and we'll just sit out at the standoff range, and we'll just pepper away at this thing till we destroy it. I think is probably going to be the best way to deal with these bases. But we need to get on those right away before they end up being large and impossible to take. I'm just kind of curious about this. Let's just go to military strength here. Oh, we're actually top on military. That's good to see. Probably dead last and everything else. Territory, we're all tied. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Second place on the technology and stuff. Interesting. And let's have a look at the science here for a sec. I'm just curious if we got any random technologies being researched. And it doesn't look like so. I guess our research points are going towards here. And like I said, the next version of the Bacon mod, we'll be able to specify what research. So I could maybe get the exploration ships to do some of the logistics stuff, maybe. While we continue on with other stuff like missiles and stuff. And we're almost done shipboarding, too. Okay, so I guess we'll bring this one to a close. Not a huge amount happened this episode, unfortunately. We got rid of that mining station, but that's about it. And we lost an explorer, so that's about all we managed to accomplish this episode. So once we get the next ship size, then we'll be able to fine-tune things a little better and get rolling properly here. So if you're still with me, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.